Hey guys, welcome to the group again. I'm excited that you're here. So I want to spend today, for one, just getting to know you guys. So if you haven't commented on that first welcome post, please do that. I'd love to hear more about you and why you're here. But today I also want to share why I decided to try Shakeology. And it's probably not exactly what you're expecting. So for those of you who know me pretty well, you are aware that my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer almost 5 years ago. She was only 46. We had no history of breast cancer in our family, so it was quite a shock. Ryan and I had only been married a few months, and just hearing the words that your mom has cancer is something that I do not wish on my worst enemy. Like, I don't ever want you guys to hear those words for first off. So, my mom had cancer. Praise the Lord that it was stage 1, and she's cancer free. We can't really, cheer about it till we hit that 5-year mark, which is coming soon. So, my mom had cancer at 46, and with no family history, it was a fluke they even caught it, and her doctor basically said that it's environment caused. Like, it was estrogen positive, the type of cancer it was. If you're gonna have breast cancer, you want the type of cancer that she had, but it's still cancer. And her doctor basically said that it's from it's the food. Like, it's our food, it's our environment, like it's everything around us. And that's really the reason for cancer. And it's why Americans have so many more diseases than the rest of the world. It's because of the crap in our food, basically. So, after that, Ryan and I decided that we wanted to make some changes. So, to our diet, and I wouldn't say that we're not the strictest people in the world. We're not like hardcore like vegan or vegetarians or anything like that, but we just decided to make some changes. So, we started, trying to buy local produce when we can. We, buy through a co-op for like half the year when it's things are in season. So we just made some like small changes like that. Eat more vegetables, obviously, like less processed food. We're not perfect by any means, but just making some positive changes. And then, after my second child was born, so flash forward a couple years, I was really struggling with baby weight. Like, y'all, the baby weight the second time was a whole different beast. At 8 weeks, I was down 10 pounds, and Everett weighed 8. So, yeah, it was terrible. So I was talking to a friend about, using this program called 21 Day Fix, and I hadn't heard of Shakeology, like, had no idea what it was. I had just seen on Pinterest this 21 Day Fix stuff, and it was, like, a good fit for me, because I love planning, and this meal plan looked great, and 30-minute exercise, like, I can do that. Because the gym was not working out. So I reached out to my friend about 21 Day Fix, and she asked us if I want to buy this, bundle with Shakeology. It's cheaper if you buy it together. And my immediate thought was like, holy crap, that's expensive. No, I don't want that protein shake. Like, that's ridiculous. So I didn't know what, I really just thought that Shakeology was like some kind of like protein shake that she just sold, and went on about my business. And I just bought 21 Day Fix by itself. So, and the first round, I had great results. Like 8 pounds, I lost 8 pounds and 10 inches. Like, it was awesome. But it was, while I'm like doing the program, I'm like having results very quickly, and I realized like, hey, this is working. Like, this is awesome. So I decided I would at least research Shakeology. Like, at least look and see like what makes it so expensive. So I thought. And so I decided to like research a little, and at the time I'm also reading In Defense of Food, a book. I don't have the author's name written down. I'm terrible at remembering authors, but highly recommend it if you're interested in learning more about food and how food has changed over the years, especially for us in America. Very interesting. And this book is basically telling me that the soil that most of our vegetables are grown in is deprived of nutrients. Like, it's just, the vegetables we eat now are not nearly as nutritious as they were 50 years ago. Like, just cold hard truth. So even if you're eating a healthy diet full of vegetables, you're still going to be deprived of nutrients. So while you're not starving, you're nutrient deficient. Like, you are still not getting everything you need. And the reality is that a multivitamin. Like there's this whole multivitamin industry. And most of those are synthetic, and your body doesn't actually process those. Like your body doesn't break down that vitamin C, that vitamin A, like it would from an orange or spinach or some, like from food. So that unless you're buying like really high quality food derived vitamins, those are actually kind of useless. So you have the fact that our vegetables, even if you're eating a healthy diet, the vegetables still not as nutritious as they used to be. And you have the fact that vitamins don't really work all that well. You pee most of it out. So, you know, I'm reading this, I'm researching Shakeology, and I'm realizing that, like, Shakeology is made completely from food, and it's a super dense, nutritious shake. Like, it's more of a health food shake than a protein shake. Like, yes, it has protein, has about 17 grams, but it's not like a protein shake. It's not like a Slim Fast or whatever else. I don't know. It's not just a protein shake. Like, it's not just protein and amino acids and a buttload of sugar to make it taste close to decent. It's really a superfood shake. So when I realized that, and then I researched, you know, some about the ingredients, and I looked at just the cost of me trying to buy those things, I was like, holy crap, Shakeology is so cheap. Like, how did they do this? So for me, I decided to try Shakeology when I realized that it wasn't a protein shake. Like, this is not just a meal replacement. This is superfood shake. Like, this is super dense nutrition that I cannot possibly eat. Like, I can't possibly eat all the vegetables. Like, get the nutrients by eating all the vegetables that are in Shakeology. Like, I absolutely cannot. I'll share what that is. It's pretty crazy. So, that's how I got started. Please note that my first thought of Shakeology was like, this is just some overpriced protein shake, and I'm not gonna drink it. So that's how I got started. So I know a lot of people probably have that same thought. Why is it expensive? And I'm here to tell you, it's not expensive. For what it is, it's an absolute bargain. So I want to hear why you're thinking of trying Shakeology. Drop your comment below. I want to hear.